Book Talk. Hello. Blake Crouch is one of the best authors of all time. Sci-fi, sort of heavy fantasy characters coming out of his asshole. One sec. I should probably come inside. But I need to talk to you about Blake Crouch. Blake Crouch made Dark Matter. If you don't know what Dark Matter is, it has an Apple TV adaptation, which is phenomenal. He did the screenplay for it. Dark Matter is about parallel universes, and there's a guy who basically has his whole life switched around when he swaps seats. I should sit down actually. He swaps seats with a version of himself in an alternate reality where he doesn't have a family. He has all of the success that he could have gone if he had trodden a different path. He loves his life. He then tries to fight to get his life back. Dark Matter, mega. Recursion, kind of very similar in the science fiction realm. A guy kind of has a mutated brain. His memories kind of create a new reality, and it's all very confusing. Recursion is up there as one of the best ones as well. Dark Matter for me is my favorite. It's one of the best sci-fi books I've ever read. It actually is the best sci-fi book I've ever read. My friend loves Recursion more somehow, and we both feel very similarly on Dark Matter. You've got Upgrade as well, so you've got Dark Matter, Recursion, and Upgrade has an asterisk next to it because I've not read that yet. Those three alone solidify Blake Crouch in the realm of sci-fi as one of the best authors of all time. But then you're forgetting about the Pines trilogy. The first of the Pines trilogy is a mystery sort of what the fuck is going on in this world? Where am I? You follow, I think, an FBI agent who wakes up sort of from I can't really remember the exact setup, to be honest, but he wakes up and he doesn't recognize where he is. People sort of familiar with him, but are a bit offish with him, and there's just something not quite right within this town. And I love a small town, so I've said it before, but give me your ex, please. But then the trilogy goes so far beyond that, and the mystery that it is the Pines trilogy is substantial. I am an avid fan of Blake Crouch, and I will read whatever he puts out. I need to read more by him. But the Pines trilogy is something very special. I think it's going under the radar now. I'm not saying it's Blake Crouch's best work, 'cause it isn't. I think he's set up a lot from, and he's made some mistakes and learned from them over his career. And the Pines trilogy is not perfect, but it is fucking mint. Blake Crouch is my go-to sci-fi dude, and I can't wait for more by him. I was buzzing that the Apple adaptation was good. I think the acting in that is so good, and the second season's coming out, and he's writing the screenplay for it. So I've got high hopes for it still. I almost wish that he wasn't doing the screenplay though, because I want more novels by him. Obviously, the guy's young though; he's so young, and I envy his ability. The guy's a legend in my eyes, and he's on the Mount Rushmore, I would say,